Hello, welcome to my video sharing with you another one of my favorite cards featuring the Stars at Night bundle. This card also features, I'm just trying to dial you up so I can see what's going on here to make sure that I've got you all sorted out. This card also features the fantastic and really wonderful brushed gold cards and envelopes. Look at those lovely colours. They're really beautiful, and the card is fairly similar on the front and on the back. So when you fold it like that, you've got some gold on the front and on the back, and then it coordinates with the lovely envelope as well. However, when I was looking at these cards, I thought I didn't want to waste that beauty on the back. So I have folded my card inside out and then back again to create a Z fold. All right, I'm just going to use my scoring tool, bone folder, just to give a nice crisp fold there. Okay, so then when you open up the card, you get that beautiful gold shimmer. Isn't that fun? Gorgeous. And then the envelope to coordinate with it. Okay, so for my card here, I should show you what inspired me for the color choices actually. It's in this mini catalogue here, which is always open at some project or other. I'm just flipping through. This was the card that inspired me, this one here. Okay, can you see where the inspiration came from? And that is why I've chosen Blueberry Bushell as my colour to coordinate with the lovely gold elements. So that's the origin of the Blueberry Bushell colour scheme for my card. All right, let me put this up here so you can just have a look at that while I'm creating. And then this one here. All right, I've got my bits and pieces here. Some of this fantastic more dazzle. This one comes in a pack of this lovely yellow gold as well as a champagne gold, and gold foil and gold adhesive paper, glimmer paper, which has a smaller glimmer than the gold dazzle. And then I've got my 2 white bits and my 2 Blueberry Bushell bits. So the first thing I'm going to do is probably do all my die cutting so that I can get that done. So I will need, from these fantastic Stars at Night dies, this die here for the centre of my peekaboo window where the more dazzle comes. And then on this one, I will be using a combination of 2 stars. This one and this one. And then on this little piece here, so that one doesn't get die cut, I've got a couple of starry bits and pieces. Maybe I'll do this one and this one, and I'll use this one and this one on my gold foil. I've probably got more stars than I need, and I'm also going to use this little one here, but I basically just want that little star there, so I'll just pop that on the edge. All right, let's bring in our little mini, I've got a pile of things there I want to show you when I'm finished actually, because I'm so excited about the meandering meadow paper coming. I've got a whole bunch of projects to share with you, hopefully to inspire you and get your creative juices flowing. Okay, first bit is my Blueberry Bushell with this lovely starburst. First, let's wind you through. And then my gold foil with these stars. Pop them on there, line that one back again. That's the beauty of the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines. It goes in both directions, which is very handy. And then last of all, my adhesive gold glimmer. And come back, just make sure that those two aren't overlapping, and they were. Lucky I checked. And then come back again for this little bit. Here we go. All right, that's all that done. I can get you out of the way. So there's the die cutting all done. Now I'll do some stamping. I'll just bring in my scratch paper to stamp on. So I need that one for stamping, and I also need this one for stamping as well. Just before I get that though, I'll pull off this and grab my die brush, run through and get all of those little tiny dotty bits all out. Couple more. There we go. That's all done. I can get rid of this confetti now. And that confetti can go on the floor. All right, now, so these are my two stamping bits, and I better get my stamps out as well. This stamp here, I reckon, has got to be my all-time favourite stamp out of this stamp set. I just love it. I'll need my Merry Christmas for inside. So I get that one there. And I think that's probably it, and maybe this one to do a little bit more stamping. So with my Blueberry Bushell, I'm going to do a couple of starry bits around just on the cardstock, and then a few more of these little tiny starry bits just up the top, just to continue that starry theme. And also with this one, I'm going to add a little bit of, to have a nice look at the close-up there to see what that looks like. And then when we add a bit of blending brush around it, I think it just looks like a bit more like a sky. So some dark splotchy bits as well as the lighter pieces. So there you go. There it is with a bit more colour on it. I think it looks far more starry-ish. And then for inside, I'm going to do my Merry Christmas and some more of my favourite stars. Some there and some there. And I don't think I'll re-ink my brush because there's probably enough ink there. I'll just add a little bit of blue around the stars as well. I'm getting a bit excited with the extra colour. There we go. Alright, just clean these stamps just before I do anything else, because I'm pretty legendary with making a bit of mess. So I just want to make sure there's no wet ink for me to stick my hands in. There we go. Okay, now we can put our card together. Where did I put my card base? Here it is. Here. Okay, so first of all, what I'll do is add my inside layer first onto a Blueberry Bushell layer. Okay, that's just got a nice little, and I'll add that inside my card. In here. There we go. All right, now next I need to assemble all of this here. So on the back of my starburst there, I'll pop some dimensionals all the way around. There we are. And then add over the top of them this lovely more dazzle paper. Okay, that just goes right over the top of that. And then, to make sure that I've covered up all of that, because you'll be able to see it when you open the card on the inside, I just want to add another piece of white cardstock I'll put some dimensionals on the bottom there because that bottom half of paper doesn't have that lift there, but the rest of it is lifted up. And then pop that over the back of my card there. And then that's going to go on the front of my card there. Now I want to make sure I've only got adhesive on this half of my card, so I'm going to flip that over that way and put my adhesive using the fold of the card as a way of lining up. And here we go. Now to put on these other bits and pieces. I've got my stars, large stars and little stars. And for these large stars, the mini dimensionals work really well. I'll pop this one on first, right in the middle there, and then this one over the top of it. This was actually one of our projects at our recent retreat day, and it was very popular, I think, because it's not really a very difficult card, but all of the little layers make it look pretty special. All right, and while I've got my Take Your Pick tool, I've got my little tiny stars here on this self-adhesive glimmer paper. There's this one. Now we can pop that up there. And then this one. Might just need to use my Take Your Pick tool to take that out. And I can pop that down here. And my last one, just look at all the ink all over my fingers. This one can go down here. There we go. Oh, big crooked, Jules. There we are. Lucky it hasn't stuck. And I'll put my foil ones on using a mini glue dot, I think. That way I won't have to get my fingers wet. And I can just push the foil star onto the mini glue dot, peel it off, put one on the inside, up there, and one on the front as well. There we go. Peel that off. And there is my card. I'll pop that over there. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. A lovely different way to use your brushed gold cards and envelopes so that you get to show off more of that lovely gold when you have your card made. Thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoy making videos for you. Let me know if you have any special requests for videos. Before I go, I told you I wanted to share some projects with you, didn't I? Here we are. Our new meandering meadow paper is now available, as is this lovely garden suite as well. So I just thought I'd show you a couple of cards that I've been having fun playing with using both of those new products in our online exclusives. So if you're going to my website, you go to What's New and New Editions. You just look up Handmade by Julia Quinn and you'll be able to find that. This card is just using some scraps I had left over from when I'd made the other projects. There's another one, this card here. Can you see I've used the inside on this card and then the outside of that frame on this card. And just a little bit of stamping using that lovely wheelbarrow and using markers. This paper, the beauty of this paper is that you don't need to do very much to it. And the beautiful dragonflies and birds embellishments are a lovely addition. Here we go, there's another one. And I've just grabbed some greeting stamps from all of my collections and added them to the papers. There's an offset fold. And this paper works beautifully for sympathy cards too. I had occasion to create a simple, quick sympathy card. And then this was the first project I did using this lovely paper. This ribbon too is also new as well. But this is the first project. One of my team taught me how to make this lovely folder. And it works beautifully to highlight the lovely, lovely paper in the folder. Okay, it's got little tags in it to show off some journaling or whatever. I suppose it's meant for photos, but I didn't want to put photos on because I just love the paper so much. Then it opens up a little bit more either side. And I've used the same paper over and over and over again to look like a beautiful meadow of flowers. I hope you like that. Inspired by that gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Hang on this way so we can continue that theme of the lovely yellow flowers. And there you go. That's the Meandering Meadow paper. I'm so excited that you can now order it. Contact me if you'd like some, or just head to my website at Handmade by Julia Quinn and click on what's new and the new editions. Thank you so much for joining me. Leave me some comment love and I'll comment to you. I'll reply to you as well. That really helps me with my videos. Bye bye now.